Okay, I'm actually live. I did a live on Facebook. Now I'm going live on YouTube. It's very rare I do much activity on YouTube. I have my YouTube channel. It is Jimmy Pickles. I have some instructional videos on there, some commercials I've done in the past, and some grow videos as well. Anyway, this video for today, Sunday the 27th, I'm doubling orders with random seeds. I isolate seeds to help ensure purity with mosquito netting. Um, you guys can ask questions here in the comment sections. In fact, you got to bear with me. I don't do YouTube much, but I plan on doing a lot more. So where can I see comment sections? Live chat. Let's go live chat here. I would like to see more interaction. If anybody's here, go ahead and say something. Say hello. Still trying to figure this out. Live chat, top chat. I don't know. Something. All right, frozen fish said something. That's what we like. I don't even think I could type stuff on here. What's this? I don't even know. So I'm back. Let's get this out of here. Oh boy. I'm sorry. I don't know if this will take it off. Nope. I hope this does not take me out. Probably will. Cancel. Oh, I got this thing stuck on here. I apologize. Give me 1 second. Hi, I got 7-pot slimers from you. Should be in tomorrow. Can't wait to grow. Hey, thank you very much for your order. I have this stuff on here. I figured, let's see. I'm just trying to figure this out. What if I did this? I did something on this thing is stuck on here. I don't even know what to do. I guess I'm just going to have to deal with it. Anyway, so I have this all weekend. It's buy one, get one free. And basically, I'm doubling your order. I did some orders probably 5 minutes ago, and I gave more than double. Some orders I put hot pepper powder in it, based on availability, and all that. If you have questions or concerns, or just want to say hello, feel free to. I isolate my pepper seeds, and I use mosquito netting. And what it does, it's like a fine mesh. It's so the pollen doesn't go in and go out. And one of the main things that keeps the insects and the bees from cross-pollinating the flowers. And a lot of people do not know that, but peppers, the pepper plants, their flowers, they're self-pollinators. So, which is fantastic. Sometimes if you want to increase your yield, there's a lot of things you could do. I'm not going to go too much into that tonight, but you could just shake your plant. But I figured I'd do a video, try to keep in touch with the YouTube crowd. I don't have too many people, but I figured I'd build this up. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you a little tour since we're here. And my goal was around 2,000. Yeah, not a problem at all. Thank you. Thank you for watching. And if you haven't checked it out, I got the new website. Sugar Rush Red I got from you are awesome growers. Yes, they really are. Capsicum baccatums, that's the type. Sugar Rush Reds originally came from Peru, and they've been around for quite some time. My personal supply on Sugar Rush Reds, I do not really need them, but I'm growing them again because I absolutely love the flavor of those. It's a mid-hot, super sweet. Anyway, those who do not know, I do have a new website, jppepperseeds.com. This is, I consider, like people consider it a real website. Instead of renting from like Ticktail, it's actually my website that I bought. I built. I'm still building it. I have many great ideas about doing videos and everything on there. I got to figure this stuff out. So anyway, still trying to figure out. There's stuff here on the screen. I don't even know how to take that off, to be honest. See if I could do a couple maneuvers here. Hey, I got it off. Excellent. So let's move along. I figured I'll make a video. I sometimes like making long videos, so I figured what I'm going to do is Facebook. I'll go like no more than 20, 30 minutes. And YouTube, I think I'll start doing longer videos and building up audience. You guys share my channel here. That'd be fantastic. So, okay. So this is what's going on. We got a little bit of a grow here. I'm going for 2,000 plants. So far, I got about 1,100. So, there's that. And of course, little posters. The one on the left is actually my original logo. You know, eventually I might make a post on Facebook and go through the evolution of my logos and logos that I rejected. And it'll be interesting. Some of the stuff is pretty silly. And that was my original idea I came up with. I've been in business for 2 years, and my original idea was the gas mask with the fire coming out. So here's the grow. People ask me what I use. I use Fox Farm dirt. Mostly Ocean Force Fox Farm, but Happy Frog is a very good product from Fox Farm. I don't get too much into nutrients or anything like that. People can, I figure stuff out on my own regiment. So here's the isolating nets. One question people ask me, actually people are asking me questions on Facebook as we speak, but I'm on YouTube. I'm one form at a time, folks. So anyway, they asked me if there's a lot of shade in here. There is a little bit of shade. I wouldn't necessarily use this as a shade cloth like people down south. I'm in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. This does create a little bit of shade, but not much. I mean, it's pretty much just as good. I like these blue nuts. They came from Marycraft. They are the best quality that I have found, and they do not sell it anymore. If for some reason somebody knows about Marycraft selling nets, oops, I think I took a picture. Okay. So anyway, let me know, because I'm interested in buying more nets because I'm having a much bigger grow. So I figured I'd just show you these isolating nets. I got way over 100. I've been accumulating more. And, since I figured I'd make a longer video here, I love these things. Well, I like the blue ones better. And another thing I've come across is the white nets. They end up, and no, I'm not sponsored by Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew makes videos, basically, through the caffeine and the sugar, which is not really healthy for me. As I guzzle this down, let's switch it around. Figure I'd just do a video on BS. How do you like those LEDs so far? I love them. They're great. They're the way to go. They really are. I have had conversations left and right with people, and they said, you know what? you should probably go with a stronger LED. Um, yeah, I mean, maybe I should. But when you got a power for 2,000 plants, and I'm a small company, I have been given the opportunity to be a bigger company. I kind of turned it down. That's kind of a little hidden business stuff that's going on. Multiple people offered me, made offers. Anyway, so I like to do things on my own a lot, but that way I can make my own decisions and stuff like that. But these are the isolating nets. I'm opening this for a reason. I don't know if it is gonna be like this. It's no, it's not, is it? Nope. Anyway, whole point of this was I was opening these up, just checking them out, kind of thinking of ideas, because this is a little bit different than what I've been getting. It's the same structure, same everything. But I opened it up, and I felt like a kid on Christmas. And I will show you why. Let me I'll throw this out. These all got to be opened up anyway. So I will take you guys with me. Okay. So I have this somewhere. It's not absolutely necessary for this video, but yes, is it here? So I opened one of them up, and it wasn't. I'm not busting into it, or am I? I have these too. Some of these, I don't know why they had them in, but these I could put. It's the same thing. I can isolate about a half a branch. So I will be working on crosses, newer crosses, and I only want to isolate a pepper or two. So I might put this at the end of a branch, and then there's a pull string here, and I'll pull that closed. So these are good too. There's Thule bags now to isolate. I try to encourage isolating. Oops, I almost collapsed my table. So let's go back here. Not yet. Okay, so, oh yeah, perfect. Right here. Oh. Sorry about that. Wow. I've been doing so many live videos lately. Different forums and everything. Let's get those comments back up here. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, no more comments. I gotta fix this. I apologize, folks. This isn't meant to be perfect anyway. Ugh. Not a fan. This table's not exactly the best for doing a live video on, but I figure this is kind of like my buddy Ted Barris comes on some of these videos. Not my videos, but he's always welcome to. And he makes really long videos at times, and I figured I'd try to do different things, different styles, different personalities through me onto different forums. So I figured this would be kind of be like my long-winded forum. And I like to build up an audience and stuff like that. Anyway, you can get this stuff too. If you're going to isolate, these rules are like $1 or $2. Now, people, it's Thule. So, and you can isolate with this stuff. But it's kind of a pain, to be honest. It's the same material. If this looks familiar to you, most likely is. When you go to weddings, they put rice and stuff in these things. So, there's that. I bought this stuff. It was real cheap. I bought like a bunch of rolls. Never even used it. But it'll definitely work. I'm probably gonna have to do that for some of my. I'm working on a whole laundry list of crosses, and and that goes into another subject I could even make about genetics and everything. But I don't want to teach you guys too much because then you want to be my competitor. But anyway, the big deal that's going on today, that's going to end midnight, is I'm doubling orders on pepper seeds. Even if you don't want it, those seeds are going to last for years and years and years. Man, I got to fix this stuff. But let's see. Anyway, it's weird with YouTube. I can't really type anything in, I think, until this is done. So anyway, I'm doubling orders. Everything's isolated. jppepperseeds.com. It is a legit site. It's kind of weird to say. Um, but it is a much more professional site. It's a real site. I own the site, and I'm not renting out from any other forum. Like people rent out from Ticktail, Etsy, and all kinds of other stuff. Um, Ticktail ended up, they kind of merged, they kind of sold out. I'm not sure how the business transaction went, and they did it with Shopify. So Shopify made me an offer, and an offer I couldn't refuse. So I went with them, but I bought my own website and I merged them because it's sort of like a third party with Shopify. So if you go down, you can see on my website, I am uh, I am powered by Shopify, but it's my own domain. I own that. Nobody else owns that. I own the copyrights on that stuff, along with my company and everything else. So when you go to the website, you will see this and the new business cards. And I still have those glow in the dark stickers. And trust me, I'm not making much money off of this. This is kind of like somebody buys it and they put it somewhere, and somebody's like, "Oh, what's that? That looks pretty cool. It glows very well." And then they may or may not be intrigued to buy or whatever, or be interested in the company. But well, I grew about 1,800 plants last year, and this year I'm going for over 2,000. I'm doing inventory of my plants. It's give or take, but I'm around 1,100. Um, Down here, what I showed you guys and girls, whatever. Um, let's see. We're talking down here. I don't even know. Probably 400, five, 400 to 600 down here. So, and t-shirts. Yeah, I'm sold out. A couple people asked me. Question is, how many years have I been growing? Approximately about 30 years. I've been growing since a kid. Um, so I have pictures. I have proof. But when I started growing probably 6, 7 years old with my father. Um, my parents' property has this huge backyard and stuff. Well, they've moved since then. But growing up, and we did a lot of squash, we did corn. And the first pepper I ever grew was Hungarian wax pepper. And I loved it. It had a nice flavor. And so I did that. Then I got into habaneros. And then ghost peppers started getting pretty popular later on. And I was a welder for 17 years. And I watched a lot of companies go to. Let's see. I'll go ahead and read your thing. I have purchased an order last month and everything was great. Thank you very much. This is goofy. It disappears. I got to hit it again. The button. Live chat. Okay. Okay. DB Beat says, I have purchased a order last month and everything was great. Thank you very much. Looking forward to checking. Oh, man. Here it is. Checking out your new season plus all the new varieties you mentioned for 2019 on your site, too. Oh, thank you very much. I truly appreciate that. Um, I have been, I don't want to say hounded. Not really, but semi. Been multiple people asking me for my grow list. That's okay. It shows an interest, and I'm 100% cool with that. Oh yeah, you can see my lazy boy there because sometimes I like to chill and just sit with my plants. So even I get tired sometimes. Um, so I've been growing for a very long time. Minus the college years, I didn't grow during those years. And when I was with the ex, I didn't grow when I was with her, and I was with her for almost 6 years. So I don't know. And I'm 45 years old, so we're talking quite some time. Quite some time. Um, and I've been in existence for 2 years as a legit company. And believe it or not, my first interest was actually not being a seed vendor, but being a sauce maker and everything like that. But I didn't really pursue it. I kind of got sidetracked with the seeds, and I love the art and the science of growing everything. So I kind of went that direction, and I've actually supplied some things to various companies as well to help make their products, but nothing in massive quantity. I don't sell fresh peppers anymore. I'm trying to keep up with the comments if there's any more. It just keeps popping out. So I'm going to hit this. Let's see if I missed any comments too. I think we only got 4 people here. It's not really like Facebook, you know, where I end up with like 200 people watching, and then I share it, they share it, blah, blah, blah. And all of a sudden, it's like I end up with like 3,000 views. Okay. I guess I have to keep hitting this thing. All right. What is your favorite pepper? Sweet or super hot? To be honest, it really depends upon my mood and if I'm going to eat it with anything. Um, you know what? For sweet, I could play it by season. Like this past season, Peach Fantasy. In fact, I have some Peach Fantasy frozen somewhere. I'm gonna end up eating them. Maybe I think I ate most of them on a live thing for Facebook, probably within a week ago. But let's see. I'm trying to think here. Yeah, those peach fantasies for low heat and sweet. I love those things. And certain peppers you freeze, you might want to turn into powder. Other ones you don't. This one was like it's better off just keeping frozen because when you defrost, I put it under like lukewarm water, and it'll be a lot better. And I could just put it on salads or just snack on it, and it doesn't really have that crunch like it used to, but it's so thick walled. The thick walled peppers are the ones that really work well. And super huts, I guess I'm a little biased because one of my favorite super huts, it's called a Bain strain peach. It's not even on the market yet. It will be on the market 2019. Um, One thing I'm going to do is I'll probably make a post about it. Maybe like a meme or something like that. And it's a little too soon to be doing stuff like that, but it'll be like how many new releases, how many are rare, how many are extremely rare. I'm going to have some, I'll give you a little sneak peek. Uh, One pepper is going to be a color variant I've never seen for this type of pepper ever. So that's going to be, but it's not an exclusive. As far as I could tell, and I talked to the guy who it happened in their grow, and I'll discuss matters and details about that later. But it's like 40 people in the world have it, and I'm one of them. So I got my hands on that. So I'm growing it as we speak. Hopefully everything goes well because there's very limited seeds. Um, and I'll release that next year. Non-exclusive. There is a pepper. I'll give you a hint about another thing. It's not exclusive, but it's very rare, And I did a lot of research to find it. And there's a pepper that's very expensive. No, I mean it's kind of expensive in the culinary world. You don't hear it much in the pepper groups, but there's a color variant of one of those. I will be selling those as well, and all kinds of cool crosses and everything. I will be releasing. I've been working on some variants. I will personally tell you, I'm telling you right now, 90%, I don't mean to disappoint, but 90% is, oh, my battery is getting low here. Oh, was it 90% sure for the Sugar Rush Peach Gigantic? I'm most likely not going to release it in 2019. Some people are asking me about that. It's I've spent 4 years on this thing. I'm gonna spend another at least another 2 years on this. And so it's actually beyond a shadow of doubt of my hard work that is going into it. I have a strong feeling I might go 10 years working on this pepper. And the purpose for the Sugar Rush Peach Organic is to make it a stuffing pepper. So you can actually bake with it and put ground meat, rice, tomatoes, what have you. That's the whole purpose. You know, some people breed peppers for color, some breed them for heat, and everything like that. Anybody coming in late or whatever, I have that special. It's ending tonight. jppepperseeds.com, the brand new website. I'm doubling orders and they're randoms. I don't have too much battery on here. I figured, you know what? I'm going to start coming on here and doing live videos randomly. I don't want to beat down Facebook with a bunch of live videos. So I figured I'll do a live video maybe once or twice a week on Facebook. And maybe I'll start doing a lot. If everybody likes this stuff about me talking about this and that, it's just kind of like ramblings, to be honest. But pepper talk. And I could even have a morning show. But if everybody likes this stuff, I could even do this probably. It doesn't take too much out of my day because it kind of gets my thoughts going and motivated to grow as much as possible. So, you know, I could always do this almost every day. And I'd like to build up an audience. Also, I've done challenges and stuff like that. I'm not a big challenge guy, but I've done many challenges. Toa Satan, there was a chocolate pepper on a stick. What was it? Bloom Loco Company did that for them. That's here on my channel as well, so you could scroll down. There's some funny. I hired actors. There's funny videos, old ones. It's funny because I wrote a whole bunch of scripts just to be funny, and I should probably put up some just goofy stuff, get you guys laughing. I've done a bunch of challenges. I actually wrote a challenge. I'll get into that too, and just for the heck of it, I'm not a big into those challenges, honestly. There's guys who do it, and you know, I salute them. Whatever, that's cool. Johnny Scoville, he does that peanut challenge. That's pretty cool. And it gets people interested in the pepper community as much as possible. So I salute him. But that's not my forte. But I will do some more reviews. And I might even start doing my own reviews. Better lighting, of course. And start putting it on my website. So let's see if I can get. Yeah, I mean, to go back on BD Beats, what is your favorite pepper, sweet or super hot? Probably overall super hot. Like I said, it depends upon my mood. I'm not too much into chocolate peppers, but I do love the 7-Pot Brown. I always pick out the seeds of the largest pepper and grow them the following year. That's one pepper I grow every year, and I have a plethora, one of my favorite words, a plethora of 7-Pot Brown seeds. And So all isolated on the website, but I'm growing them again next year, and so we'll see what happens with that. Okay, that sounds interesting. I remember seeing a few posts about those Facebook live stream. Keeps disappearing on here. Uh, do a lot of battery on phones. Charge a plug while streaming. Definitely, absolutely. I really should be. You know what? I have a thing right here. I could actually plug it into. I don't have my charger on me at the time, but it also gives me a little break or whatever. I've been going for a half an hour here. Anyway, if you guys order, and I've been throwing in some random stuff in there too. The more successful I am, the more cool stuff I can play with ideas. And I'm always kind of into marketing, and I have some crazy marketing ideas. And that's not necessarily with my logo big on a t-shirt. Other ideas as well. So anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you for watching. Spread the good word of jppepperseeds.com. Isolated, been in the business for 2 years. I've grown over 30 plus years. My website, there's descriptions, multiple pictures, and there's going to be better descriptions. The site has only been launched for a week, so I'm still working on it. It's a work in progress. So that's something needs done. I'm extremely exhausted. Absolutely. Thank you, Frozen Fish. Thank you, Cirque. And I appreciate everything. For today being Sunday the 27th, I'm doubling orders with random seed packs and everything. Oh, I should say, there's a couple orders I put some stuff on that wasn't even on the website. So there might be some surprises for certain individuals. So anyway, and I have in my personal supply 1,100 different types that I want to grow, isolate, make sure it's pure. You know, if it's strandless. Thank you. But I tell you what, check it out, jppepperseeds.com.